Hey everyone, um, welcome to Cedar Grove. I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour, show you a little bit of the outside, and then I'm going to take you inside and give you a sense of everything. It's going to be my before video. Okay, stay tuned. All right, here's Cedar Grove. The amazing thing about this house, it's a federal style house. It was built in 1790. It's built by John Blocker. He sold it in 1825 to the Bones family, and then it stayed in their family until 1980, which is just unbelievable to me. Once it was sold, the people that bought it put up this cheap aluminum siding over the clapboard, and they took out the original windows. So I have to replace all that. Now, luckily, the original windows are still underneath the house, so it gives me something to work with. Here is the great hallway. It really is a great hallway. It's about 12 feet wide and 40 feet long. It's huge. It's also barrel vaulted. I don't know if you can quite tell from this video, but it's just really one of my favorite features about the house. My other favorite feature about the house is the way I jokingly say it's the reason I bought it is this room right here. I call it the wallpaper room. This is the original French wallpaper that was put in the house when it was first built. It's just unbelievably. It tells the story of a young couple in love, courting, and then marrying. And I'll do another video where I really kind of show this up close, and you can kind of see that story progress. The wallpaper has water stains on it that are actually from the 1800s themselves, and there's a story in that. This house has amazing mantels. They are all hand carved. The Blocker family house, which is just up the street from us, about a mile or two away, has the same mantels. So I'm sure the same person that carved our mantels carved theirs. Theirs was built a little earlier. It was the parents of the guy that built this house. Here's the dining room, equally as large as the wallpaper room. As you can see, it's a mess right now because I'm still in the process of unpacking. This mantle, I wished I could stand beside to show you for height, is 5 feet 7 inches tall. I'm only 5'9", so it's almost as tall as me. Again, hand-carved, amazing details. I look forward to showing you the after of this video when I've actually painted everything and the house is in order. Continuing on, you see I'm in the process of putting art on the walls, and I still have to put my china in that break front. There's a bedroom here on the main floor. Now, local lore calls this the spirit room because apparently this is the haunted room. Someone was shot. It was actually a child that was shot in a little closet that's underneath the stairs. I'll show you that in a second. But look how scary this is. This is the true ghost. The bathroom. This is hideous. And pretty much all the bathrooms are equally as bad. But the rest of the room really has such great bones and detailing. I can't wait. That armoire is not mine. It's going. It came with the house when I bought it, but I don't like it. That's the little closet. The bathroom's divided. The other part was the sink and toilet. This part is the shower. But look at this faux graining. I don't know why they left the faux graining on the inside of the doors. It's also on the inside of the other bathroom door. And interestingly enough, it's also on the inside of that closet door. But they painted over that faux graining on the other side. So it's one of the things that I really want to kind of hope to restore. Walking across the hallway, you see the den. I'm making a little family room. Again, a work in progress. There's Otzi's portrait that I've already hung on the wall, although I just put it on an existing nail. That's not exactly where it's going. I started a little gallery wall on that wall. This is where I'm collecting all my morning art and displaying it. And there's little Brockett's Road, my other home that I just sold. That's on the mantle, so I can always kind of remember that piece there. I have a feeling I will be spending a lot of time in this room going forward. Just off of that, this is really kind of the entrance to the main entrance to the home because I use the back so much. So it's like a little foyer slash mudroom, and it leads into the kitchen with a powder room and a pantry. This kitchen's huge. This is the newest part of the house. It was an add-on, but they did a really nice job of tying it to the regular part of the house. I don't know if you can tell, but the ceiling and this back part of the kitchen's barrel vaulted to mimic what the hallway is. Now I'm in the process of painting all this, or I should say I'm in the process of having someone paint all this. So I can't wait to show you what it looks like. And that vinyl flooring has to go too. I like a black and white check, but it really reads very cheap looking to me. Here's a little look out the back. That's looking at the original kitchen house. Beyond that, in the very, very far back, you see the garage, although I'm showing you the kitchen house again. There's the garage, and then there's the pool house, and you can kind of see the pool there in the distance, but I'll kind of show you the grounds of that later. Walk into this room. It's the original kind of office for the estate, but it's going to be a library office for me. You can barely walk in it right now. These are all, well, not all, but pretty much 9% boxes of books. So I've got to get those unpacked and put on the shelves. One of the things I love looking at is you can tell right here on the wall, you can see there was a door there. That was the original entrance into the office because, of course, they wouldn't want people to have to actually come up into the house to enter the estate office. So they would come up from the yard and enter it that way. This railing of the porch is also mimicked on the front portico. I don't know if you notice it, but it's a really pretty detailing that's carried out throughout the house, and I'm going to carry it out in other aspects too, including the fence surrounding the pool, and I'm going to carry it out on the banister of the I should say the little porch railing of the pool house also. All right, so let me take you upstairs and show you a little bit of that work. Oh, and you can see right here, one of the previous owners started to remove the paint there and show what was like on the paneling. And then for some reason, they did that one section and gave up. So I haven't looked closely enough to see if any of that is original. At first, I thought it was faux graining, but I think that's just, they did a bad job of stripping the paint. So we'll see. Amazingly, the house has so few layers of paint on it because it stayed in the same family for so long. So there's just not that much paint on any of the trim work at all. This is the upstairs portico, and I'll just give you a little sense there. Here's the railing I was talking about that was carried everywhere. It's a really pretty view from this portico, looking out on the yard. Although it's very lush and green right now, but I really look forward to sitting out there. And I bought some Windsor chairs that I'm going to keep here in the hallway and do it. You can see in this hallway that there's like a big closet. They actually put a laundry room in there, and that's where my washer and dryer is. I'm going to move that because I want this to be a big open hallway like it is downstairs. And I'm really going to turn it into a living space up on the second floor, like a second floor living room. This is going to be my bedroom, and I have started laying out furniture, but as you can see, I have not even put my bed together, so it's very sad looking right now. But it's still the same great mantles that go through, and yet another horrible, scary bathroom. These bathrooms are really hideous, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to live with it for a little while before I do it. All my restoration's going to be outside first. This room that I'm standing in right now is another back bedroom, but I'm going to make it my bathroom / closet laundry room. And this little pass-through closet will go into the bedroom. And then that other door on that side would be the bathroom with the fireplace in it. So I think it'll be a really nice, lovely addition. And just to show you this view, although ignore the dirty windows, that's a look out on the terraced garden that's out on the south side of the house. Okay, crossing back through the upstairs hallway. If you come up to the front guest bedroom. This room I've already picked out. It's going to be wallpapered with a really pretty chinoiserie wallpaper. I've bought these twin beds that I have not put together that will be in this room. It has a beautiful mantel in it as well, although the mantel's really kind of tucked away in this little niche, because in order to make the bathroom and a closet, they had to take away some of the space of the room. And of course, they gave that space to this hideous bathroom that, again, needs to be redone. If you're a guest coming to stay at Cedar Grove, you're going to be having hideous bathrooms for a while. So apologies for that. And then, of course, another guest bedroom. I love that every single room has a fireplace in this house. I think there are 10 fireplaces total. So it's a really special feature. That armoire, by the way, is original to the house. I don't know. I don't think it's from 1790, but it's been in the house since the 19th century. You can't move it out of the house. I think it was almost built in place. I'm going to take you up to the attic and show you a little part that most people don't see, but it's a really interesting feature. This attic is massive. You can't quite get a sense of how huge it is because I'm not standing in its place, but it is the whole length of the house with all of this original plank wood, these massive boards that cover the walls and the ceilings. I don't know if you noticed through this tour, but every single wall and every single ceiling, it consists of this clapboard, these huge plank wood. It's just such a great feature. It's a very southern feature. I love it. This attic is really just going to be storage for me, but it's such a cool place. And then again, I show you a little bit of that terraced garden that's original to the house. That terraced garden was supposedly laid out by André Michaud, a well-known French landscape designer who did some gardens around Charleston. Again, I don't know if that's fully true, but it's definitely local legend here, and I look forward to researching that to see if that's really the case. Interestingly enough, he really did do a terrace garden for another Cedar Grove outside of Charleston, so maybe there's some confusion in that, but I like this little story, whether it's true or not. All right, so that was the attic, and then we'll take you back downstairs, back through the great hallway, and we will continue going down the stairs. Now, this stair runner I'm taking out and replacing, and the stair runner is fine, but just not for this house. It doesn't fit the character of it, and I will show you the rest later. So that's it. That's the house. All right, now you saw every last dirty detail. So I will show you all the outside and all the interesting stuff there later. Okay, thanks.